What's goody? Hey man, so we tapping into a Sporkle quiz today, dog, because today the Timberwolves and the Thunder, they play game 5, but I'm not gonna lie, I really couldn't give a damn about that game 5, and I don't really think that that game 5 is going to be anything that's worth talking about. So I'm not sure if y'all are gonna get a video tonight, and the reason that that's the reason I'm recording this video, trying to get the Sporkle quiz out, is because I'm not so sure y'all are gonna get a video tonight, just because I don't really give a damn about this game 5. So let's go ahead, let's tap in, man, let's lock it in, and let's get to the Sporkle quiz, dog. This is NBA top 3 MVP voting by year. So since 1956, by the way, which I believe is like the first year of the league, which is crazy. So I don't know how it what helps is that this is top 3 and not like top 5 or top 10, and it helps that they give you the teams and everything like that. But once we get past like 2000, you know what I mean, I'm born in '03, bro. Once we get past like 2000, I don't know, we might be struggling a little bit. So let's go ahead, let's start off with Bob Pettit, man. Um PHW, Philadelphia Warriors. I don't even think Wilt wasn't even playing yet. Wilt wasn't there till like the 70s. Yeah, 660. Okay, he got there earlier than I thought he did. But Bill Russell, I don't even know if he was there yet. Bob Cousy, I don't know when Bob Cousy was playing. I know he was playing with Bill Russell. Okay. Syracuse Nationals, Detroit. We're gonna go ahead. Let's just go. Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and let's do this, because I'm not doing that. I'm not starting with the 1956 season, especially when there's 15 minutes. I'm not doing that. Antetokounmpo. There we go. OKC is Gil just Alexander. And then Dallas is Doncic, obviously. 2019-20 is probably Harden. OKC. Oh, that's the Paul George year. New Orleans Pelicans got to be Anthony Davis, obviously. This is the Kawhi year? Yep, this is the Kawhi year. These are, wow, damn, he was second in 2015-16. Well, this was the year that Steph Curry was unanimous, so that's probably why I don't remember him being second. Durant, obviously, and the Clippers. Is it Chris Paul? Blake Griffin? Okay. And the Knicks, this has got to be Carmelo. Chicago's Derrick Rose, obviously. Then it's Dwight Howard. 2009-2010 is Kobe Bryant. Miami, this got to be Dwayne Wade. Boston, Paul Pierce. I feel like, I don't know, I'm supposed to, so it's Garnett. Wow, okay, damn, okay. Nowitzki. Cool. Phoenix, Steve Nash. And then Miami here, Shaq, yep, Shaq. And then Spurs here. I haven't done Duncan yet? I haven't, wow. New Jersey Nets here, Jason Kidd. Philadelphia here is Iverson. Okay, look at that. So we're done with all the 2000s already. This is Alonzo Mourning. Karl Malone. Jordan. Seattle. This is Gary Payton. Detroit. Is this Isaiah Thomas? I don't know who was on the Detroit Pistons in. And it's not Isaiah Thomas. The Detroit Pistons in 96-97, I don't even know who they had on that team, gang. Isaiah Thomas was never top 3 for MVP once in his career? Okay, whatever. Robinson. It's not Shaq, it's gonna be Hardaway. Gotta be, yep. Houston, Olajuwon. Chicago around this time gotta be Pippen. That was when Jordan retired. Phoenix, Barkley. Portland, Drexler for sure. Lakers here, Magic Johnson. And then, let me just go ahead and get this out the way. Abdul-Jabbar. Where am I at? Boston, Bird. Atlanta, Wilkins, Dominique Wilkins. Okay, cool. Okay, hold on. We low-key cruising. Is this Willis Reed? No, Bernard King? There we go. Is this Moses Malone? No, we already did Malone, so this got to be Dr. J. Yep. Wow, we got 100% through 1980s, all the way back to the 1980s right now. I'm trying to get 100% period. Hold on, let me lock in. Spurs, this is Iceman, George Gervin, gotta be. This is Wes Unseld, gotta be. No? The Washington Bullets. Fam, I do not even know. Alex English was the 80s, not the 70s. Yeah, so it's not him. I don't know, but I know this Bill Walton. I don't even know what team is this? I don't even know what. Okay, Buffalo Braves has got to be Bob McAdoo. Okay, Boston in the 70s. I don't even know who was on their team in like the 70s. This is like, so this got to be Havlicek. Havlicek's up here somewhere. You learned that's interesting. That 100% dream died a little quickly, didn't it? Cincinnati Royals, that's Oscar Robertson. Okay. San Francisco Warriors from back in the 60s. Who did Wilt Chamberlain get traded for? Rick Barry? No. I didn't even know when Rick Barry played. That might have been like the 80s. The Lakers, George Mikan. Jerry West. I already got Jerry West. What the hell? If it's not George Mikan, Jerry... Oh, Elgin Baylor. Okay, there we go. Elgin Baylor. Another St. Louis boy. I don't know who all... Oh, Pistol Pete? What the... I don't know what team that is. New... What? I don't know. The score is good, but like I feel like I'm missing some obvious guys. Like who was playing with Wes Unseld in them? It's not Wes Unseld? Are we sure it's not Wes Unseld? Is that like a typo or something? Boston in the 70s, man. And he won it. Boston in the 70s, and he even won an MVP. They had so many damn people. Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, Larry Bird. Let me see. Maybe I spelled it wrong. I don't think... Yeah, I didn't. I don't know. Syracuse. I feel like this one I know. And it's not coming to my brain right now, and that's going to piss me off. Because who was... Syracuse Junior. That's just a name that I was thinking of. That was just the name that I thought of. I know he was in like the 70s. I just didn't know if he ever got it. I'm missing somebody important from Boston Celtics history. I'm missing somebody super, super, super important from Boston Celtics history because this is a guy that won an MVP and was like top 3 for MVP a couple of times. And then Detroit, dog. I honestly couldn't even throw out a guess. And this was kind of bothering me too. I'm not gonna lie, that might be the end of it, man. Top 5 point per game seasons by franchises. Open that in a new tab. I do want to do that. But I think, yeah, we might have to call this one, bro. Paul Arizin. That's a name that I've heard, but I wasn't going to get there. Dolph Shays is a name that I know, but I wasn't going to get there. Nate Thurman is somebody I could have guessed. I was trying to think of Warriors guys. I didn't even think of Nate Thurman. Nate Thurman I could have got. Dave Cohen's, I'm not going to lie. I know the name. I was never going to get him. David Thompson's a pretty bad miss. Elvin Hayes is a pretty bad miss. I missed Grant Hill here, and I didn't even see it. I literally thought I got all of these. I literally didn't even see it. Not that I necessarily... What the hell is this? Not that I necessarily would have got it, but I didn't even see it. Okay, well, hey, let's go to this top 5 point per game seasons. So what is this? Okay, bet. So, Wilkins, Trae Young. I don't know. Tatum, Bird. I have to try it. Tatum, Bird. Bill Russell wasn't scoring like that. I didn't think so. That is John Havlicek. Okay. This is Isaiah Thomas. And then this is Paul Pierce. The Brooklyn Nets. This has got to be Vince Carter. Yes. And then this is Kevin Durant. 22-23. Is it Kyrie? It's Kyrie. And then in the 70s with the Nets, Julius Erving. No. In the 70s with the Nets. I don't know, but Jason Kidd's not on there. Is Kenyon Martin on there? Is Richard Jefferson on there? 2000, 2001 Brooklyn Nets. I don't know. Charlotte Hornets. Larry Johnson's probably on here at some point. That one's probably Alonzo Mourning. No. I have no idea. This one is Kemba Walker? Yes, and then this one in the 80s. I don't think he ever got here, but yeah, I didn't think so. This one is Jordan. Pippen might be on here at some point when he was retired. No. Chicago Bulls 2022. Okay. Okay. And then Derrick Rose. 70s Bulls. I don't know. I don't. I just threw out a Bulls name. Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James is gonna be on here. Donovan Mitchell is gonna be on here. Mike Mitchell. I don't know who that is. He was not even in the league yet, I don't think. 2020. Cleveland Cavaliers. This is after LeBron was gone. Weren't the Cavs like ass this year? This was like a year or two after Bron left. This is crazy, but I didn't think so. Dallas Mavericks, Doncic. Nowitzki's gonna be on here. Who am I thinking of? I can't get his name. I can't think of his name, but I know who I'm thinking of. I can't think of his name, but I know who I'm thinking of for Dallas. Mark Aguirre. That's who it is. Yes. I don't know if either of these guys. Yeah, I didn't think so. Denver Nuggets. Jokic is going to be on here. David Thompson. Let me not forget that name. Alex English is their all-time leading scorer. 2006, 2007, Carmelo Anthony. And then in the 80s, Beyond Me. Pistons. Isaiah Thomas might be on here at some point. No. Is Joe Dumars on here at some point? No. The 2000s. I don't know if like Billups is on here ever. Okay, well this is Cade? It has to be Cade. Okay. Who on the Pistons? Oh, Grant Hill. We'll skip. Steph Curry's got to be on here. This is. Hell no. Okay, this is Rick Barry. I don't know. And then this is Harden. Elijah Wan's probably on here at some point. Is this Westbrook? It is. Okay. I did not know he was averaging 27 when he was on the Rockets. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's before they drafted Elijah Wan. I don't even know. Pacers, Reggie Miller is going to be on here. Paul George is going to be on here. Oladipo is going to be on here. O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal's not on here. I already put Reggie Miller, not Jermaine O'Neal. Jalen Rose, hell no. Okay. 2008, 2009, Indiana Pacers. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Clippers. This has got to be Kawhi. McAdoo. 2005, 2006. Who was on the skip? Kobe Bryant. George Mikan ever get this? He did. Okay, in the 50s. And then 60, 61. Elgin Baylor. Gotta be. There we go. Memphis Grizzlies. John Morant gotta be on here. Is Zach Randolph on here at all? Is either of the Gasols? Zach Randolph's there for the Blazers. Neither of the Gasols is here. Okay. Bain, maybe? Yes. And then Jackson. Gotta be Jaren Jackson. Yes. Wow. And then... Can't be Mike Conley. Rudy Gay? No. It is Mike Conley. Okay. And then for the Grizzlies here. Beyond me. Miami Heat, LeBron, Alonzo Mourning, Dwayne Wade. Recently, is it Tyler Hero? Yes. And then here is this Jimmy Butler. The Milwaukee Bucks got Abdul Jabbar Antetokounmpo. Is this Michael Redd? And then here, Damian Lillard. This has got to be Anthony Edwards. Maybe Kevin Love on here. Garnett's on here. Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, Anthony Towns. Oh, no, it's just Towns. Cat's on here. And then that same year, Wiggins, maybe? No, Wiggins was... Wow. Anthony Davis. Chris Paul, maybe. Yep, Chris Paul. Did Boogie ever sneakily? No. Who was on this team? Julius Randle, no. Lonzo Ball, no. Who was on this team after the Anthony Davis trade? Kuzma? Anthony Kuzma was on that Lakers team still. They didn't trade him. The Pelicans after the Anthony Davis. Oh, Ingram. Brandon Ingram and then Zion maybe? As a rookie? Zion as a rookie. The New York Knicks. This is going to be, we already got Carmelo Anthony. Is this Bernard King? Yes. One of these might be Willis Reed. No. In the 60s, I don't know, gang. Brunson. And then Ewing? Yes. OKC Thunder. This is going to be Shea. And then back in the day. No, I don't know. Orlando Magic. We got Shaq. Hardaway's probably on here. I see McGrady. I know that top one is McGrady. I can't type. Cool. McGrady. And then here's got to be Banchero. Is this Franz Wagner? Wow, respect. And then Dwight Howard. Philadelphia 76ers. This is Embiid. Iverson's on here. And then if it's not Dr. J, past Dr. J, it's got to be Barkley. Yep. Phoenix Suns. Barkley's not on here for the Phoenix Suns? Okay, Devin Booker. Stoudemire? And then 1989, 1990. Beyond me, OG. Or who was that shooter they had? I don't think he ever got to 27? No way. I don't even know his name, but no way. Portland Trailblazers, Bill Walton, Clyde Drexler. These are old years, so Aldridge isn't up here. I don't know. Robertson, Weber. I don't know. San Antonio Spurs, Duncan. Irvin. Toronto Raptors. This is Barnes. Wait, how many years ago was 2022, 2023? 2009, 2010 is either Bosch or DeRozan. That's DeRozan wasn't even in the league yet, I don't think. So it's Bosch. And then 2022, 2023. How long ago was 2022, 2023? Am I tripping? So this is 2024, 2025. Bro, I got to get my own team, right? I know I'm forgetting about somebody, and it's going to piss me off because I already tried Scotty Barnes. We know it's not DeRozan. He was gone by then. Oh, Kawhi. Duh. Kawhi Leonard. No? Oh, no, yeah. Kawhi was there 2018, 2019. We already got that one. Oh, Siakam. Duh. Siakam. I'm so stupid. I am so dumb. That was bad. Please ignore that. Oh, my goodness. Please ignore that. Malone. Mitchell. Um, Washington Wizards. Is John Wall on here? No, but Bradley Beal is in the '60s game. I don't even know. Just trying names. This is Gilbert Arenas. Okay, first time through. I feel like I'm missing some obvious ones. Let's go back up to the top. In the '70s with the Hawks, Pete Maravich is on here somewhere. Yep. Playing with him. Oh, I don't know. Brooklyn Nets is gonna piss me off because this team like went to the finals. They had like I don't think this was like the year they went to the finals, but it might have been. Like they had a good team. Who where that team was like their leading scorer. This was before they had Vince Carter, so it's not Jason Kidd, it's not Kenyon Martin. I don't know. Charlotte Hornets in the '90s. We already did Larry Johnson. We already did Mourning, right? Yeah, we already did Alonzo Mourning. We already did Larry Johnson. 83, 84 Nuggets. I'm not sure. 94, 95 Mavs. This one's going to piss me off. 2020, 2021 Cavs. Let's lock in, bro. This was COVID. They didn't have Jared Allen yet. Karis LeVert, I think, might have been still on this team. Darius Garland might have been on this team. This might have been back when he was like worst statistical player in the league. I don't even know. He might not even been in the league yet though. And we know it's not Kevin Love because we already put Kevin Love's name in. He was old by then anyway, so it's not Kevin Love. It isn't gonna be like J.R. Smith. It isn't gonna be like Derrick Rose. It isn't gonna be like Isaiah Thomas. It isn't gonna be when LeBron left. Who was on the Cavs? This team was like terrible, weren't they? Larry Nance Jr. was on that team, I think. Who am I forgetting? It feels like I'm forgetting a guard. Oh, time's over. That's cool. Who was it? I was forgetting a guard. Oh my goodness, it was Colin Sexton. Chris Mullin is one. That's just a name I should have just typed in. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had a lot more time left because at a certain point I was just gonna start typing guys' names in that I was remembering, like Chris Mullin, like just guys who I know played for these franchises. Like Danny Granger's a name I should have got. Elvin Hayes is a name I was probably gonna type in. Chris Mullin's a name I was gonna type in. Like I was just gonna go through and Tiny Archibald's a name I honestly thought I had already typed in. But that was the last quiz. Adrian Dantley's one I should have got. Errol LaPearl is one I should have got. I literally don't even. I've heard this name, but I don't know anything about you, gang. I wasn't gonna get either one of these. I know these players, but I wasn't thinking about them. 81%. Most people get 60. I mean, the average is 60. That's not too bad, but it's just like, damn. I wish that would have been a little longer, but I guess that's what makes it so hard. So yeah, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. Got to get my ball knowledge up, bro, because I've been getting a lot of nerd sesh stuff on my TikTok, on my For You page. And the ball knowledge that those guys have is like Carson, bro. He was doing it with football too. Now, granted, it was his favorite team, but like you could give me a Raptors hoop grid and you could give me a Rams gridiron grid. I'm not getting unicorns. You know what I'm saying? So just yeah, those guys are insane. No glaze, no promo, no glaze. But yeah, check out those guys. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. All glory to God as always. I love you. I appreciate you, and God loves you too. All right, peace out, man.